Okay, so first I will discuss what would be the approach of custom table. How we would be able to load the data in the custom tables in S/4HANA. The first approach is, first thing you need to make it, you need to ask your ABAPer, create a BAPI which can consume, and SAP has the guidelines to create this BAPI. BAPI is nothing but functional module. Create a functional module for this custom table, which can be consumed in HANA Migration Cockpit. Okay, they can go, there is already so much of BAPIs and functional modules are there for the standard object. From there, they can check it, they can copy it, and they need to create a BAPI or a functional module, which we would be able to use in HANA Migration Cockpit, which will be taking the data in the mass and which will be helping to get the data into the custom table. So this program need to be written first by the ABAPers. Once this program has been written, then by taking this program, the BAPI, we would be able to go into the HANA Migration Cockpit and we'll be able to create our own object. We can give the name to the object and we would be able to create our own object. We'll be using a LTMOM transaction for that. And then we would be able to create our own Excel templates, which can be used. Our own Excel template will be able to use it from the LTMOM transaction. And then business user would be able to fill the data. You have created this object. This object would be available in your LTMC transaction or the data migrate your data Fiori application. This object would be available. People would be able to download the Excel template and people would be able to upload the Excel templates. So a BAPI need to be created. And by using this BAPI, you need to create your own object in the HANA Migration Cockpit by using LTMOM transaction, right? That is the first approach. Second approach can be, you can also create that has been done by many places, that we want to give a little bit more easy approach. Once this functional modules has been created, we also create a specific transaction code by ABAPer. That transaction code, you would be able to download the template. Okay, and the business user would be able to fill the data and then you would be able to upload it. A complete conversion. We have a custom table, you created a program, you created also a program and a front-end screen from the template can be downloaded. User would be filling it and uploading the template and error log need to be handled. So in this one, everything, second approach, everything is done by the ABAP. In the first approach, you would be able to use the functionalities of HANA Migration Cockpit. Only BAPI and functional module has been created by ABAP. The HANA Migration Cockpit LTMOM, we have a specific HANA Migration Cockpit consultant, or the functional consultants need to do this part, setting up the new object. With this part, this extra effort if the functional consultant do, you would be able to use the front-end functionality of HANA Migration Cockpit. HANA Migration Cockpit with Fiori has a very good front end now. You would be able to see how much of the data is there. If additional mapping is required, you would be able to do the additional mapping of it. You would be having a complete error log visible to you if you want to skip, okay, these 15 records I don't want to put, I have uploaded it, but I want to only import the 5 records. Okay, those all functionality, when you go with the second approach, ABAPer don't give you, because to give those all things, they need to create a code for each and everything, right? But if you go with the first approach, you would be able to utilize the full design of HANA Migration Cockpit, the full front end of HANA Migration Cockpit you would be able to use, and it would be harmonized approach with the other data uploads. Okay, so these two approaches are there for the custom tables.